What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like player strikeouts, first inning runs allowed, pitching outs, pitcher fantasy score, pitches thrown, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer. Start winning some money over here on Prizepicks today with these picks, guys. And if you are getting very serious, I do offer premium content packages. That's linked below in the description. Patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I do offer a DraftKings FanDuel MLB package, Underdog, Prizepicks. I'm working to launch even more packages over there. I'm going to have Underdog for the WNBA, the MLB, and also an All Sports Access package as well. So things are going to continue to improve over there. That's all going to launch before the 1st of July, so excited for that. And if you enjoy the content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And let's talk about it. We got a full slate of games, so we got some good ones. Should be a good day of picks, and let's talk about it. So we'll go, the first game that I'm going to talk about is going to be the Seattle Mariners taking on the Oakland Athletics, and I really like this game from a pitching aspect. Being played in Oakland, it only comes in with a 7 over-under in the Oakland A Coliseum. Best pitching environment in baseball. You can see the Oakland A Coliseum, a lot of red going on for hitters, so not so fun to be a hitter in this environment, but definitely really good for pitching. And we have 2 good ones today. It all starts with Robbie Ray visiting the Oakland Athletics as far as his underlying metrics. Really, really good stuff from Robbie Ray. He comes with a 3.35 SIERA, a 30.2% K rate overall with a 15.4% swinging strike rate. He has a 29.9% K rate to righties, only gives up a 416 slugging, and then a 31.7% K rate to those left-handed bats with a 393 slugging. The A's have been a team we've been picking on all season long. And I'm not going to stop here. Looking at their lineup up and down, as far as the strikeouts are concerned as well, should be plenty of strikeouts for Robbie Ray, starting from the bottom up with Mr. Christian Pache. They don't strike out quite as much against left-handed pitching, but still really, really bad. I mean, Christian Pache, 16%, 25, 16, 29, 27, 24, 18, and 26 at the top. So Robbie Ray's elite swinging strike stuff, he should definitely have no issues. And then, obviously, like I said, with the pitching environment, the hard contact issues shouldn't be too much of a problem either. And lastly, the pitch count. We always check to make sure the pitch count's up. Robbie Ray certainly has a long leash. 102, 93, 98, 89, 95 pitches respectively. You see last time out, 10 strikeouts, 7 innings pitched against the Angels. So got to feel good coming off that start. He gets another good matchup here. I expect him to have a nice performance, and I like the over pitcher fantasy score for him today. The over 38.5 pitcher fantasy score is going to be pick number 1 of the video. I think he's able to go 6+ innings, get the quality start, rack up a lot of strikeouts along the way. Everything we're looking for out of our pitcher, and then obviously the Oakland Athletics only have a 3.31 implied run total. So I do like Robbie Ray, and then running it back on the other side, I do like Frankie Montas, same thing. I do expect him to go deep in the ballgame, knock up a lot of runs against this Seattle Mariners squad. They only come in with a 3.69 implied total. Looking at Frankie Montas' numbers across the board as far as how he fares, also really, really good numbers. He comes in with a 3.66 SIERA, a 26.2% K rate overall. Really good hard contact stuff, really good ground ball, fly ball stuff. He has a 25.7% K rate to those righties, a 26.7% K rate to those lefties. Cannot ask for much more. Once again, great pitching environment. And then when you look at the matchup as far as the Mariners and those strikeouts, as we always look at, starting from the bottom up, not a lot of strikeouts throughout the top of the lineup and the first 2 guys. But then once you get down to the bottom, a lot. Starting from the bottom up with Cal Riley, 32%. Frazier's a low strikeout guy, only 9%, but then 30, 36, 29, 14, 29, 15, 15. So a couple low strikeout guys at the top of the lineup for the Seattle Mariners squad, but once you get down to the bottom, lots of strikeouts to be had. Frankie Montas, also a guy that is stretched out. You look at his pitch count as far as how deep he's going into these ball games as of late. 103, 91, 104, 98, 96 pitches. He's gone 7-7, 6-6, 5 innings pitched. Last time he didn't have the best of performances against KC, but before that, has been really good up until that Cleveland-Kansas City game the last couple times out. It was really effective. Hasn't had the best of games the last couple times, but I do think the home confines of Oakland should be able to help him out. I like the matchup. Everything kind of lining up here, and I like where the line's set on Prizepicks. I like the over 34.5 pitcher fantasy score for him. I have both these guys projected to hit over 40, so definitely like both these guys. That's going to be the first 2 picks. Pick number 3, we're going to be heading down to the Chicago White Sox, taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we're going to be targeting Mr. Dean Kremer because he is terrible, especially against right-handed hitting. The Chicago White Sox have 2 right-handed hitters that I want to be targeting on this ticket today. And looking at Kremer's numbers, as far as why I want to be targeting him, well, he is not good. He has a really bad SIERA, a 5.12 SIERA overall, only an 18.6% K rate. Gives up a bunch of hard contact. He gives up a 552 slugging to righties, specifically with a 380 WOBA, and only has a 14.6% K rate against those righties. So, always a guy I like to target with right-handed hitting, and we have 2 guys in the White Sox I want to target. It all starts at the top of the lineup with Tim Anderson, leadoff hitter. He has some speed, really good bat as well. You look at his numbers against right-handed pitching on the season. Right now, he's featuring a 360 WOBA with a 110 ISO. The power hasn't been the greatest, but the WOBA's still there. Definitely getting on base. And he has some speed, which is something that I always look at, looking at the StatCast sprint speed for the Chicago White Sox team. Tim Anderson comes in with a 28.0 sprint speed as far as his feet per second. To put that into perspective, that's really good. Anything in the red on the sprint speed metric is really good. If I go ahead and pull up the whole league as far as the top guy, so we just talked about Tim Anderson, 28. Top guy in the league is Trey Turner, and as far as his numbers, he comes in with a 30.4 sprint speed rating. So just to put that into perspective for you, Tim Anderson up there with the above league average as far as sprint speed. Always something I'm looking at because that means he can turn a single into a double at any given time. So we are going to be rocking with this total bases. I like the over 1.5 total bases here for Tim Anderson in the leadoff spot. So we'll take that. Kremer's bad splits against righties. Anderson been hitting. And then you look at the recent form as far as how he's been hitting as of late. Very, very good. Let's see. Pulling up his game log, you can see he has hits in the last 3 games. 2 hits, 2 hits, 1 hit. He had 1 game where he went hitless, but the game before that, he had 3. So hitting 358 on the season. Just really good hitter. A great spot. So Tim Anderson going to be pick number 3. And then pick number 4, we're going to be rocking with his teammate in Luis Robert in the 3 spot. Same reasoning. He's a righty. Dean Kremer really struggles against righties. You look at Luis Robert's numbers against right-handed pitching. Really good numbers. He has a 310 WOBA with a 130 ISO. He's also been really hot as of late. Look at his numbers. Had to exit last game, but they were down 7 runs, and I think he was just experiencing like some minor discomfort. So they just pulled him to be on the safe side due to the blowout. But he is expected in the lineup today. He's expected to be good, a full go. He's also hitting above 300, and he's also really hitting well as of late. He has a massive hit streak going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 straight games with a hit. And also a guy that does have some really solid speed. Look at the StatCast sprint speed for Mr. Robert. Pulling up these White Sox, you can see he has a 27.7 sprint speed metric. So also very, very good. Good hitter, good speed, good matchup. I'll be taking the over on his bases as well. I like the over 1.5 total bases for Luis Robert as pick number 4. And pick number 5, rounding things out, we're going to be going to the late game, and it is going to be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Diego Padres, and I like Joe Musgrove in this spot. He's a 150 favorite in San Diego. Another great pitching environment. Pulling up the diagram as far as San Diego is concerned, you can see a lot of red going on at Petco Park for those opposing hitters. Very good for the pitching, though. And Joe Musgrove, another elite arm. Fantastic numbers across the board. You look at his stuff as far as his SIERA is concerned. Musgrove comes in with a 3.55 SIERA, a 26.9% K rate overall. Really good in the ground ball fly ball stuff, hard contact stuff. He only gives up a 309 slugging to those righties. 27.2% K rate to righties and a 26.6% K rate to lefties. So Musgrove has been fantastic. Gets a matchup against the Philadelphia Phillies tonight. That while they do have some power, they do have plenty of strikeouts in their bats as well. They're on the road. Phillies a much better hitting environment, starting from the bottom up with the Philly bats as far as their strikeouts. Stott 22.9, 24, 16, 16, 22, 22, 19, 25, and 27. And with Musgrove's numbers, game environment, 150 favorite, and where his pitcher fantasy score line is set, I will gladly go ahead and take it. I like the over 36.5 pitcher fantasy score for him tonight as pick number 5. He is returning off the COVID IL list, so I don't know if people are worried about that, but I personally am not. It was a very short stint. That's kind of how I determine it. If they're out for quite some time and they're battling, illness for an extended period of time, then it's a little bit scary. But he got reinstated on Tuesday, and he's going to be back, just 1 day shy of being back on a normal rotation. So he cleared on Tuesday. He ended up having his turn in the starting rotation pushed back 1 day due to the brief absence. So he was out just for a couple days. Don't expect him to be really impacted too much. He was cleared on Tuesday. Probably had enough time to get in a couple bullpens. Should be good to go. And then you look at his pitch count, 106, 109, 114, 96, 100. Same as the other guys we talked about. Has gone 7, 6, 8, 6, and 7 innings pitched. Racking up the strikeouts, limiting the runs. Everything you're asking for. I have all 3 of these pitchers on this ticket projected for 40 plus. So for me, do like the over 36.5 pitcher fantasy score for Joe Musgrove. And that is my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, go ahead and check those out. Link below in the description. Patreon.com/KJK_DFS. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJKDFS. Receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Wishing you all the best of luck on your props today, tonight, and we will see you in the next one.